How are you guys? How is everyone? Welcome
Hey,
to Arobone Adventures brand reveal website launch. I'm here with your host, Jacob Clement Phillips. We've got my collaborator and crime and partner friend down there, Ali Basir, the wizard and magic behind it all, as well as Tina Arobone. How are you guys?
great.
Doing
Good to be
fantastic.
here.
Yay.
Not as good as me because I'm at the beach. I did forget my
hmm
hat, but we're
I thought the
cruising.
wind took it.
Yeah. It went,
I'm portable. I'm working remote today, just
hmm
kicking out. The boss was nice to me.
Living the life.
Um, so we've got a cool agenda plan today. We're going to launch the website. Tina has seen a little bit of it, but we've made some new updates and she hasn't seen a lick of it at all. But I want to start out by kind of painting a picture a little bit of the origin story about Araboni Adventures, because originally it was Affordable Travel Adventures. So I just want to ask Tina, share to our audience, give us a picture of the origin story of Araboni Adventures and where you're at today and how you got here.
well, years ago, I would just do research and help people go on vacations I could never afford. And one day I just wanted to figure out how I could do it. And I found a way to go about becoming a travel agent and still working my other job and have it as a hobby. And now that I've been in it for so long, for 3.5 years now, I realize there's a lot more out there that I can do, a lot more people I can help that were in the same situation I was in before. And I just want to see everyone be able to go on that vacation, that trip, that one dream trip that they've never been able to do, and see that it is affordable, see that they can do it. And I want to be the one to be able to help them to do all those things, to have that fun.
Heck
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
I love it. We also learned that was like, it wasn't just like you were doing it because you had to do it. It wasn't very transactional. It was like the heart of it was passion. So I
Mhm.
remember, wasn't there a story of like the Girl Scouts and how like, can you tell us a little bit of that first
Ah,
story? Yeah, you
yeah.
know what I'm talking about.
Yes. So I've been a Girl Scout leader, Girl Scout my entire life. But when my daughter was in kindergarten, every year it's cookie season, we say, "What do you want to do with your cookie money?" And some of the kids would say, "We want to go to Build-A-Bear, we want to go to Chuck E. Cheese," and other kids would say, "We want to go to Disney." And I'm like, "Well, it takes more than 5 or 6 boxes of cookies to go to Disney." So there was a group of girls and parents who said, "You know what? We really want to go to Disney. We want to sell a crap ton of cookies to go to Disney." So for 3 or 4 years, we sold and sold a lot of cookies. And we were supposed to go to Disney May of 2020. We all know what happened then. And
Yeah.
the Disney person, it was a crew member who I was speaking with, a cast member, that's what they call him, sorry, cast member. He said to me after they canceled the trip because of COVID, said, "You did a fantastic job. You did exactly what a travel agent normally does. You were able to keep 40 plus people in line. You got them to make their payments on time. I did their room reservations, I did their dinner reservations, their fast passes, all that stuff." And he goes, "You really should look into doing it." And that's when it got really serious because we all had that
Mm.
spare time during COVID. So the girls never made it to Disney, but this time last year we were on a Royal Caribbean cruise ship. And we're currently selling cookies again to go on another cruise. We're just not sure if it's going to be Royal, MSC, or Carnival.
Yeah.
We're kind of between those three, and it all comes down to price and the destinations. So I just love helping these little ones explore the world. These are things that they would never have been able to do if it wasn't for scouts and stuff. So,
Wow. So it doesn't matter if it's a bunch of little kids, a family of a bunch of people, a couple, a single person, any type of, audience, anyone that can enjoy a vacation. I know
mhm.
that story kind of resonated with me and Ali. So we're like, oh, we kind of have to talk about that because every,
Yes.
every business kind of has their own unique origin story and how things kind of came about. But we just remember passion was like this like thing that was brought in from what we learned from you and what was brought into your brand. So everything was about being trustworthy and having a personalized human relatable experience, but then also having this kind of, we also know what we're talking about. We're very resourceful. We know how to plan these things. We're experienced in understanding how to manage all these different pieces. There are a lot of pieces of the puzzle. So what I
Yes.
would love to do, Ali, if you could share your screen and let's launch this bad boy and kind of show everyone what we're talking about. So
Drum
we have spent
roll.
some energy here
Yeah.
taking Arobone Adventures into a a new identity, a new visual identity, a verbal identity, a feeling. We've done the whole family of assets. So we would love to walk through the website. Um, Unless Ali, you're hanging out over there, it's gonna get sun's gonna rise over here on my end, or sun's gonna set.
Jacob forgot to
Run
put
out
on
of
his
time.
sunscreen, Ollie.
You want my sunglasses that I had on earlier?
Oh yeah, I might need
He
some
does.
sunglasses.
He needs
I
some.
think
Doesn't look
I've
very
got
sunny over there. It looks like it's gonna rain, Jake.
I know. Yeah, I think
it's
some
got
clouds are
some
moving
wind.
in.
I can't
There you
see
go.
at all. Whoa! Oh my gosh.
All right,
That's
I want
awesome.
to start sharing screen.
Beautiful.
You guys see this?
Oh, that's sexy.
Uh, this is it. Well done.
Is it? This
All
is
right,
the
wait, we got to give a drum roll here at least. I mean, play some music.
where's the music? Do we have sound effects on Zoom? Gotta have something.
I
There
don't
is
think
an
so.
app. There is some music here. How does this work? We'll play it. We'll add it to it. How about that? But I'll give
Hmm.
you an
Yeah, I'll do
internal
it
drum
later.
roll here.
All right, for
Tina, you
real.
got to go
Ready,
with me.
ready for this?
Yeah,
We've got to
ready?
hit some drums here.
Okay.
All right, launch that magic, Ali.
All right, Tina. Before we launch this, before we jump into this, okay? I want to say something. We just talked about your audience, like where your story came from and who the people are that you're trying to help. And to do that, uh, you really have to create a compelling narrative for them to be able to understand the service that you're giving them and take action on it. And that was the core objective for us when we were building your site. And obviously on top of that, we put the layer of design and beautifying everything, making sure it's a pleasant experience for everybody. So I want you to keep that in mind, and then I'm going to go in and we're going to go through one section at a time. Now, drum roll. Let's go.
All right.
And all right.
Bingo.
All right, here we are.
Oh, look at that.
Yes, you remember the video? We finalized.
Mm-hmm.
We went in and captured. We didn't capture this footage, but we put together a reel that really reflects the experiences that people are going to have when they book with you. So whether it's family, it's kids going to water parks, or couples and friends going to a beach vacation somewhere, everything is covered in there. So the purpose of this video is really to help your audience imagine themselves there.
Yeah,
And
this is full immersion. This is like you've got all the magic of your experiences and adventures locked in. I think Zoom on my end looks just a little bit lagged because we're sharing a screen. But if you click it on a website for sure, it's tuned in and up to date.
I
okay,
But
feel like I'm there. I'm like, just coming off of a cruise ship. I'm like, yes, I was just on that water slide, or I was just on that beach somewhere. Like, yeah, no, this is exactly it. I'm getting the feeling that you were going for, so I'm loving it.
incredible.
wait,
Yes.
wait, now are you saying we can just watch this video on repeat if we want to go on a vacation versus have to book it with you?
I mean,
Depends on
it depends on the funding, and stuff. But if you just are struggling, you're having a down day, I recommend that you come to Arabone Adventures webpage and just look at this video, and it might turn that frown upside down.
Yes.
There you
And you
have it,
also may get
folks.
inspired to book.
Yes,
That's the
exactly.
hope here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Right.
there's a
So
whole
yeah,
sort of them.
here we are with the experiences, and right off the bat, your tagline: tailored travels, timeless memories. We wanted to
Ooh.
capture and encapsulate the idea of what it is that you offer your audience. Now, from this point on, remember what I was saying. Your audience is here. They landed on the website, and we have to tell them a compelling story. We just help them imagine themselves and be inspired in these locations that we're showing and in these moments, the timeless memory moments. And now we got to give them a path to understand what you do and then take action to book with you. And because of that, we made sure that your call to actions are very prominent and are all cohesive throughout the website. Now I'm going to go scroll down. All right. So here we
Mhm.
Oh,
are.
we could talk on the logo too if you want for a second, Ali.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I
Yes.
mean that pretty star at the
Logo?
top is kind of. But wait,
Yes.
I have to mention here, like we put in a lot of thought, explored a lot of options, but the coolest thing about the logo, right? It's one piece of your brand, but it does make up an awesome piece. Is the handmade, personalized planning component that happens with working with Arobone Adventures, and that's reflected in the brand of having the little airplane hand draw out this adventure and the word, and it starts to breathe in some of that magic of something that's human and maybe relatable, but it feels professional. It feels trustworthy. It feels simple and clean, and it's just a beautiful mark. So I just want to give a little 2 cents there, so you guys understand, what went into the magic there, and then you'll see that throughout the rest of the website, and that's the visual identity piece. And that's all, folks.
That's all,
Thanks for
folks.
joining us. Have a cheers
Yay!
and cheers to your next adventure.